Hi everyone! So this video is to show you how to put your Bitmoji virtual classroom into Schoology. So we just finished up training a couple weeks ago. We're implementing Schoology next year at my district, and I was kind of able to play with it a little bit and figure out how a virtual classroom and Schoology can mix. So this is my account. I created a sample test course. So I'll show you my main page. Again, this is for training only. This is not how I'm going to organize my folders. And I created a couple sample folders. So I put my stuff right here. So I'll show you what it looks like first. Now there are two ways you can put a virtual classroom into Schoology. The first way is to create a page and then to embed it. So here is my page, resources for chapter 1. And to embed means to completely put your virtual classroom into whatever you're working on. So this is my virtual classroom. I like this because I didn't have to do anything to it. All I had to do was to create my virtual classroom on Google Slides and then just embed it into a page on Schoology. So I didn't have to save it. I didn't have to screenshot it or anything like that. All I had to do was put it directly in here. So now you can see this is my classroom, and everything I want the students to click on is accessible to them. They can't move anything around, which is great. The only thing they can do is click on the links that I provided. So they can click on me to meet me. I posted a Google Slides about myself. I'm going to have students create their own me by numbers to kind of introduce themselves and to show me they know how to work with Google Slides and to practice Schoology. And anything they can click on is also right here under their tools. So we have Infinite Campus, CPM, a lot of resources, and they can click on them and go directly to whatever they need. So if I want them to do something on Desmos, or I want them to look at Khan Academy for something, they can always have the links right there and they can go directly to it. All right. So this is one way that you can put your virtual classroom in here. So let me show you how to do this. So we're going to go back to my folder. And I'm going to go ahead and add a material. Go to Add Page. All right, and I'm going to just title this Delete, since later I'm going to delete this. You can put an intro into here, so you can say, welcome to Integrated Math 1, or whatever class you teach. And then we're going to go ahead and embed my virtual classroom. So go here to Insert Content, and I'm going to go to my Google Drive. So make sure your Google Drive is set up to your Schoology account. And again, I'm really new at this. I don't quite remember how we did it, but I know they walked us through it the first day. I think it's under Resources, but check with your school about this. So now you're going to find your classroom. So this is my template. That's what I'm going to start off with, but that's not the one for the first week. So let me look it up. So you can search for whatever you need to in your drive here. Here it is. So this is for the first week. So you're going to click on it, whatever you would like to import and embed, and you're going to go to Import, and you're going to go to Import Embed. This is really important. This will put it directly into the page instead of just a link that students have to click on and go to. It will put it directly into it. So make sure you hit Import Embed. It's going to come up like this. This little yellow box you can make bigger. So this is where your classroom is going to be. Okay. I want to make this a lot bigger though, because I want this to be a big part of this page. So I'm going to click on it, which will make it blue. And then I'm going to take the edge and drag it. Keep going. I can actually drag it off the page and it'll keep growing. Okay, and then I can kind of tab over if I want to see the rest of it. All right, so that seems like it'll be big enough. Okay, so this is where it's going to be. I don't really want to add anything else to it, so I'm going to go ahead and create this. All right, so now I need to find it. It is right here. So here's my page. All right, and there's my virtual classroom. So again, I can see everything. I can't move anything, which is good because I don't want my students to move anything in my classroom, but I can click on some of the links that I provided on my page. Okay, all right, so that's one way to do it. So let's say you have your virtual classroom and you saved it as a PDF because you really wanted to use that one classroom for 1 week, and then you want to completely change it around and use a different one for the next week. So I'm going to go back to my sample folder. Again, let me show you what this looks like. And we're going to go ahead and add materials. So again, this is if you have your virtual classroom as a PDF. Go to Add File, External Tool. And then we're going to find here, you're going to go here to File and Attach Files. So let's see, here it is, your virtual classroom. Upload it, okay. And then let's go ahead and add it onto my sample folder. And if you notice, I did this earlier, but we'll click on the new one. Takes a second. There we go. There's my virtual classroom. So again, I can see it. So as a student can see it. They can't move anything around, but all they can do is click on the links that you provided. So I put a link for a minute of calm for students that need a second to relax. I put a link for some growth mindset things.
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help.
And then again, some links over here for the students to use for their own math resources. Okay, so if you'll notice, it's a little different. It depends on how you would like to do your virtual classroom. If you want to do it strictly through Google Slides, I would create a page. So let me go back. So if you created your Bitmoji classroom through Google Slides, then I would create a page and put it on that page. So where's the one here it is. So here's the page, and I put it on the page by embedding it. Okay. If you have your Bitmoji classroom as a PDF and that's the way you wanted to save it, then you're going to add a file and upload it into your folder. All right, so I hope this helps a little bit. Again, I'm still learning too, so this is completely new for me as well. But I'm hoping this helped you, and good luck.